Hey, what's up, guys? It's Limo here. I hope you guys have been doing well, and I hope you guys are as hyped as me when it comes to the Battlefield 6 beta weekend that's starting up in a couple hours. As you guys see on the tweet right here on the screen, Charlie Intel tweeted out this: the Battlefield 6 early access beta begins tomorrow. Start playing August 7th at 1 a.m. PT/4 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in early access. Open beta begins August 9th. Oh my lord. This is just a W. And if you're wondering why, dude, for any update for Call of Duty, whenever it's a new season, new game, or a new mode, right? They always time gate it to like noon and never really allow anybody that wakes up early before work or, before anything they have to do. They have to make them wait and play in the middle of the day. My boy Rick shined some light on this. He said, Battlefield is just smarter than Call of Duty in all areas, even the little things like this. They have the beta launching early so people can access it whenever they wake up. Where Call of Duty will do it at like noon CST and then thousands try to access it all at once. And that's also a good point to make as well. For the Battlefield 6 early access beta, the servers are going to be fine. They're going to be able to adjust to anybody that actually did stay up till 4 a.m. And they're going to be able to fix the servers mad quickly when a lot of people are still going to be asleep. To add on top of that, the Battlefield 6 hype and all that stuff, Charlie Intel tweeted out this a couple hours ago today. He said, the Battlefield 6 beta isn't even live for another day, but the game has 20,000 plus people waiting in a server queue. And that's huge. You guys see with the screenshot right there, the game servers are already full and we still have to wait like 13, 14 hours for the actual beta to open up, which is just insane. And Tactical Brit is even shocked by it by saying, Jesus Christ, Battlefield 6 is not even live yet and 23,000 people are queued up to get into the servers. That's just insane. If the hype wasn't real, I hope this goes to show that it is. And it's for a lot of good reasons, right? Battlefield 6 is something new. There's a second option for a lot of FPS players and Call of Duty players to have. And I feel like that's the best part about Battlefield 6 coming out for a lot of players, right? Even new players or returning players. The fact that there's a second option when it comes to a FPS online game. That's exactly the same concept that's Call of Duty, where you're playing as a team, you're playing with other people online in real time, playing a FPS game. That's literally all what Call of Duty is, and that's what all of Battlefield is as well. So the fact that a lot of gamers that like FPS and online FPS like that, they have a second option, it's amazing. I feel like a lot of hate that both communities have been sending is kind of ridiculous. I've been seeing a lot of Battlefield players attack and harass Call of Duty players, and Call of Duty players do the same thing. And I don't really want to see both games die. Like, we all know how good both games could be and what they're best at, but seeing people call out each other's games and its past problems, openly saying that they want to see the other game die and get canceled, is ridiculous. Like can we not find a mutual ground here when it comes to video games? Is it bad that I'm a fan of both games, right, for their own qualities and things that they have? I feel like both Call of Duty and Battlefield specifically offer something that the other game doesn't have. I've been seeing a lot of people also hate on the fact that Call of Duty players are going to be sweating out with movement and all that stuff, but it's a video game. Like, for example, if I hate somebody that camps in a corner, I'm going to complain about it, but I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. So I'm just wasting my breath. Like, look at this tweet from TGD, who says this: LMAO, waking up to too many casual, angry Battlefield gamers. Listen, you can be as patriotic about the game as you like and pretend you're reliving your service in the actual military if you want. Cold. But the fact of the matter is, I'm going to come over to this game and immediately start farming you shooters, even if you have obnoxious suppression mechanics on your side or not. You've deluded yourselves into thinking you're veterans when you're actually the bottom of the barrel when it comes to skill in FPS games. Get ready to get ran by a quote-unquote COD player, racing game player actually. Get it right. The clip dumps are going to be glorious. And dude, I'm gonna be honest, we cannot send any hate or shit on other people for the way they play. If TGD or someone like me wants to rush out and not play the game realistically, or somebody wants to play the game realistically, we can't hate on that. We really cannot hate on that, man. Every game is going to have certain play styles or players that we don't like, but rather than sending hate, why don't we just enjoy the game and play the game that we want? Like, we already spent like what, $60 to $70 to just play the game. Why the hell are we trying to restrict how people are supposed to play? I just don't understand all the hate and negativity that both communities from Call of Duty and Battlefield are showing to each other. Why can we not have success and love for both games, right? And both franchises, dude. A lot of people's jobs are on the line for Black Ops 7 and Battlefield 6, I would imagine. Both games are coming off of quote-unquote lackluster years, especially for Black Ops 6. I feel like that's facts. For Battlefield 2042, a lot of the community did not like the game at all, and a lot of people stopped playing, and it had a horrible launch. So I really feel like from DICE and Activision, they got a lot of weight on their shoulder, and I don't want to see any of these games or franchises or IPs get shut down and replaced by something shittier. I don't know, man, but all in all, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just super hyped about the beta. If you guys want to catch me live on stream, you guys can watch me on my live stream channel, which is linked down in the description below. I've been having a ton of fun on Battlefield 2042, and it's been super fun to stream it, to play it offline, and to record gameplay for it. I've honestly gotten better. You guys can see in this gameplay right now that I've definitely gotten better, and I'm trying to adjust to the Battlefield playstyle and how the mechanics work and how the community plays out, etc., etc. I can go on and on. But all in all, ladies and gentlemen, I'm super hyped for Battlefield 6's beta, and I'm hoping that Black Ops 7 actually is good because I want Call of Duty to be good. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Call of Duty to die. Nobody should ever want either their favorite franchise or game or IP to just die and get replaced. No, unless it's really that bad. Like, for example, Friday the 13th with Jason Voorhees, go ahead. But I still have hope for Call of Duty, but I want a second option as a gamer. Because when Call of Duty is the only online FPS game around, you know, I'm forced to play it, and I want to force myself to play a game that I don't like or want to support. So with the fact that I have Battlefield and having, you know, both options is amazing. I don't have to restrict myself to one game or the other. I can play both in the same day or switch from one game to another and have fun in both. But yeah, I just wanted to go on this little tangent and really give my thoughts and minds and all that stuff out in the video, because seeing all the hype for Battlefield 6 has got me hyped, obviously, but also seeing a lot of negativity and hate that both Call of Duty and Battlefield has been showing to each other. It's been insane, and I feel like I have, you know, something to say about it because I play both games. But yeah, all I hope for is a good launch for Battlefield 6 when the game fully releases. And for Black Ops 7, I hope they make the changes that they need to and actually listen to the community for once. But yeah, we'll all have to see in the next couple of months. But it's been your boy Limbo. If you guys enjoyed, drop a like and hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.